Are you planning to fly with British Airways and wondering if it's worth the upgrade to World Traveller Plus, their premium economy service? Does it really offer extra comfort without breaking the bank? Or is it just a clever way to make you pay more? Let's find out. Hello fellow travellers, I'm Ken from Ken Travels 360. Right now, we're at London Heathrow Airport and we're about to fly with British Airways in World Traveller Plus, heading to the tropical paradise of Barbados. By the end of this video, you'll get a sense of what it's like to travel in BA's premium economy cabin, and hopefully you'll be able to decide if it is an upgrade that makes sense to you. But first up, let's get our bags checked in. For World Traveller Plus passengers, BA offers dedicated check-in counters in Zone B at Heathrow Terminal 5, specifically desk B13 to B16. It's a bit crowded in there, but it still beats the usual economy check-in line. By the way, in premium economy, you get allowance of 2 checked bags instead of just 1 in the economy cabin. So if you got loads of luggage, then you should factor that into your calculation when deciding whether to splash out for an upgrade. For us though, Steve has regained his BA Executive Club Gold status, which means we can use the first wing to check in. With the first wing, you can take advantage of the dedicated security lane in there that leads straight into the gallery's first lounge. Keep in mind though that without One World Emerald or Sapphire status, premium economy passengers don't get fast-track security access in general. Right, we just enjoyed some English breakfast and now followed by a glass of champagne. Now flying in World Traveller Plus does not give you access to the lounges normally, but if you have status then you can enjoy this perk. When we booked this flight, it was before BA announced the switch to a spend-based tier points system with significantly higher requirements. At the time, I needed just around 150 tier points to reach Executive Club Gold status. On most long-haul flights, World Traveller Plus earns you 90 tier points, compared to the 20 or 35 in economy, unless you are buying an expensive flexible fare. So back then, the upgrade was a no-brainer. But with the new system, that incentive is gone. So the real question now is, does World Traveller Plus offer enough comfort and benefits to justify the extra cost purely for the experience? We shall find out soon. Today, our plane is a Boeing 787-10 Dreamliner. I've actually flown on one of these before in the new club suite from Miami to London, and I shared that experience in a separate video. If you're interested, you can check out the link above. Well, thanks to Steve BA Gold status, we get to enjoy Group 1 boarding. But even without any status, you will receive Group 3 priority boarding, which is indeed ahead of all economy passengers in Groups 4 to 9.
Hello. Welcome aboard. Oh, that's some sturdy equipment there.
Thank you.
Hello, how are you?
Well, look at this. Our plane is fitted with the new club suites. Well, it's hard not to feel that the World Traveller Plus is a downgrade. Here it is. Here's our seats. However, if you glance further back at the World Traveller section, you'll quickly appreciate the value of paying extra to sit here instead. The World Traveller Plus cabin is configured in a 232 layout. Compared to a 333 in World Traveller cabin, this is fantastic for couples if you can snag the window seats. But this way, you won't have a third person sitting next to you, which makes a huge difference. This setup alone is worth considering if you are on the fence about upgrading. Originally, we actually reserved the seats on the other side, 22J and 22K. But when we check in online, we will switch to this side on the first row of World Traveller Plus. So now we've got a bulkhead seat. Let's take a closer look at the seat. The pitch is a comfortable 38 inches, which is 7 inches more than in economy, which makes a real difference on long flights. Obviously, bulkhead row seats are even better in terms of leg room. On our return flight, also in premium economy, we were in a standard non-bulkhead seat, and even then, the 38-inch pitch still provided plenty of comfort for the journey. The seat itself is also wider, with the seat width coming in at 18.7 inch as opposed to 17.3 inch in economy. It also reclines a bit further, so certainly more comfortable here. Now let's check out some other features of this seat. The headrest is adjustable in multiple ways, which is quite nice, and you'll find a 12-inch touchscreen, which is larger than the 10-inch screen available in economy. Well, we just got given a pre-departure drinks of champagne, which is quite unexpected. I certainly didn't expect that in World Traveller Plus cabin.
Very welcome.
Yeah, very welcome. Although, of course, this is not as nice as the one in the first class lounge. Each seat in World Traveller Plus comes with an adjustable leg and footrest. We found them a bit tricky to deploy at first, but once in place, they definitely add to the comfort, making it much easier to relax or get some sleep in a reclined position. Each seat is supplied with a blanket, a pillow, and a headrest. The pillow is much better than those really tiny ones in economy class. It's bigger and firmer. A noise-cancelling headphone is provided. It's nothing like those in Club World, but the sound quality is still really good. At each seat, there is an individual USB-A charging point, as well as a universal socket. In the economy cabin, they are shared between seats. Now, you do get a amenity kit in World Traveller Plus. Let's check out what is inside. You get some socks. You get an eye mask, a dental kit, and a pen. Oh, and there is a lip balm as well. You get pretty much the same things in Cup World, albeit in better quality, but not much better really.
Doors to automatic and cross-check.
Well, boarding is complete and we're ready to push back. Well, you get a hot towel service here in World Traveller Plus cabin as well. Right, let's get my screen out. Well, let's check out the entertainment on the IFE. The 12-inch screen is relatively large and is responsive, and there's a whole range of movies, TV shows, and music to choose from. So there are lots of movies to choose from, but I'm gonna watch Deadpool and Wolverine. I've been so busy the whole summer, never got the chance to watch this in the cinemas. Well, we've just been served brunch, and we both opted for the chicken breast. There's also some fruits. There's also a very good chocolate cake. Well, we both got the Sauvignon Blanc. Let's see if it is good or nasty. Okay, not totally nasty. As a wine in World Traveller Plus is okay-ish, but I think we're gonna stick with the gin and tonic and vodka and coke later. We've just finished the meal. Wow, I've got to say, I'm a bit lost for words. It was so much better than I dared hope. Let me tell you more about it. The chicken was delicious, really tender, and it was a generous portion. And the mushroom Madeira sauce, wow, that was really yummy. Oh, and I really enjoyed the chocolate mousse cake. Overall, the meal was really good quality. And I have to say, I actually have had Club World meals that were way worse. After the brunch and a copious amount of alcohol, I was ready for a quick nap. I reclined my seat, and before long, I drifted off to sleep. Well, good afternoon. I've just woken up from my nap, probably at just the right time as they are about to start the service for the second meal. This is a daytime flight, but they turned the lights off after the first meal, and after finishing Deadpool and Wolverine, I was able to fall asleep. The seat was really good for sleeping. It's basically similar to what long-haul business class seats used to be like 30 years ago in terms of recline and seat pitch. The leg rest and the footrest definitely help as well, and you don't get that in the economy. Right, it's time for the second meal now. Well, I use the word meal, but basically it's just chicken pastry. I'm sure this is exactly the same in economy as well. But I just had that second meal, that chicken pastry. This one, it was a bit more ordinary. It was perfectly edible, but it wasn't anything special. As we approach Barbados, it's time to give you my thoughts on this British Airways World Traveller Plus flight. So, was it worth it? For me, the extra legroom, priority boarding, and the added comfort made a noticeable difference, especially compared to economy. And of course, the extra tier points were key to achieving my status with BA. And to my surprise, the food, in particular the main meal, had been really good quality. And in terms of beverage, there's still a good selection of alcohol you can choose from. I can say that World Traveller Plus is a good option if you're looking for a more comfortable experience without the business class price tag, but still want more than what economy has to offer. Now, if you happen to spot a good sales fare for Club World and feel tempted to upgrade further, then check out this video next, where I reviewed the club suites on this exact plane type. You might be surprised by the level of service and the extra perks that come with it. Or if you would like to see what we got up to in Barbados, check out this other video instead. Either way, see you over there. Ciao!